fortunate enough to have a sold-out show at 8 o'clock tonight, and so we have to get through this illustrious affair and ask everybody to move to the bar, and then we can let all the people come in who have purchased tickets for the 8 o'clock show for Poncho Sanchez. I want to welcome all of you tonight. My name is Michael Johnson. I am the developer of this project and a partner with Kaz and his team in the ownership of Yoshi's. And this project has been a labor of love for the last 7 years. It could not have happened without the support of former Mayor Willie Brown, current Mayor Gavin Newsom, and a host of staff members and the entire Western Addition community. The thing that is we're very proud about is that this public-private partnership has created probably what we believe is the finest jazz club in the world. And if you wouldn't mind, I would love for you to give a hand to all the people who helped make it possible and for the great staff that continues to operate Yoshi's. Can you do it? In a second, I'm going to bring up two people who are the chairpersons of this host committee, but I wanted to just say a couple words first. Why are we here tonight? You all know why we're here tonight. It's because we're participating in the re-election campaign for Supervisor Ross. And I have to tell you, the reason I said Supervisor Ross is because for many years I was quite intimidated by him. I'm from the East Coast, so I'm a straight up Democrat. I didn't know anything about the Green Party, and I couldn't pronounce his last name for a long time, and it took me a while to feel comfortable to approach him because I didn't know how to say his name. Eventually, he helped me out with that and brought me along, and we have become good friends, and he's been a tremendous supporter of what we're doing here in the Western Addition. And so I was pleased to be part of this whole effort to have this evening here at Yoshi's. I'd like to bring to the stage now Paul Osaki and Professor Insahi, who are the chairpersons of our host committee, so they can say a few words, and then we'll move through the rest of the program. And again, thank you very much for coming.
Hello everybody, and thank you, Michael. Well, I want to welcome each one of you to this hottest ticket in town tonight. We've been inundated with phone calls and emails up to 5 minutes ago. People were RSVPing and wanted to come. So I want to actually welcome each one of you. I want to take a minute to speak as an Iranian American. These moments are very historic for me. My dream of having an Iranian American be in City Hall and a representative and be in office was fulfilled 3.5 years ago when Ross was elected to represent District 5. A lot of my friends are here. A lot of Iranian Americans are here tonight, and we're all very proud of what Ross has done, what Ross has accomplished for our community and community at large and for his district. And I want to actually take a minute to speak as an American from the many one e pluribus unum. As I look around the room, I'm amazed at the diversity that's here. All the faces. And that is exactly what Ross represents, one of Ross's strengths, to build novel coalitions, to broker them. And that's what he has done for District 5. And when time comes, that's what we will do for San Francisco at large, a city where more than 50% of its population are immigrants. It has been fun for me to do this, to co-chair this with my co-chair standing here, Paul Osaki. So I would like to ask Paul to come here and say a few words. I'm going to do it in Japanese. Osaki-san.
How's everyone doing out there? And isn't Yoshi's Jazz Club in Fillmore is just something beautiful. I hope that you will come back. There's so redevelopment from the African community and some from the Japanese community to get it right. So can we have a round of applause for it? My name is Paulo Zaki. I work as the executive director of the Japanese Cultural Community Center of Northern California. My family has actually been down here in Japantown in Western Addition for 3 generations. I'm really honored to be one of the co-hosts, along with a great host committee for the kickoff reception of Ross for supervisor. I'm especially honored because, to be quite honest, I didn't support him the first time around. I didn't vote for him, I didn't give him a plug nickel, I didn't bounce a check on him. But thank you, Ross, for not taking revenge on me when I came to you right after you won. We started playing this event months ago, and I kept asking Ross, where's the posters? Where's the buttons? Where's the collateral? He's like, yeah, I'm getting to them, I thought, like, maybe tonight we wouldn't have political leaders who understand the first that he's a public servant. He's taken our district, our concerns, our voices, and he's put them on the map, and he's making them a priority of the city. He's also made issues that need to happen here to make San Francisco a more friendlier neighborhood, family-oriented place possible here in San Francisco. He's one of those rare political leaders who understands really the holiest of political dreams, that government in its democracy, the government of the people, by the people, and for the people. Thank you, Ross. Thank you.
I was only kidding about that adopted thing. There's no incestuous relationship going on there. I consider Leroy one of the most important people in the city, and he's been a big.
Wow, are you guys all here for Ross, or is there a concert going on tonight? It's pretty impressive. When I first met Ross, I don't know what to think of him, because he was working at the DA's office, and I'm kind of a throwback from the 60s, so in my day, that was like working for the man. He'd walk down the hall, and he'd have his badge and everything, and he was a DA investigator. But anyway, so we're sitting in the back of the car, waving and everything like that. And of course, after that, everybody thought I was Ross's domestic partner. They called me Mr. Mirkarimi. Well, after that, we decided to consummate our friendship. Went to Japan together with Paul Saki, and we had quite a time there. And I really got to know Ross better, as many folks did. But the genesis of that was that we went to Japan here in Japantown. We went to a major struggle led by many of the folks in this room. And that's when the major properties in Japantown were sold. And we didn't know what was going to happen. And Ross really came out, for the community and went to every meeting. And not only went to the big meetings, went to the small meetings, and really helped come out strong in terms of making sure that San Francisco is a safer city for everyone. And he started the Reentry Council here in San Francisco, which is a collaboration now of 50 community-based organizations. I see, Dr. Reverend Woods here, Love for Darkness. So many of you that have worked with Ross in this effort to help California and San Francisco reintegrate people who are